Alright, welcome to the wonderful world of zipping and compression. So first thing we're going to want to do today is go to our team, whatever period you are. I'll just do first period because why not? So I'm going to go to my team, and then I'm going to go to files in my team's folder. There's files, and here is the file called pics.zip. Pics.zip. So I want to download this file. So all I have to do is click on the three dots and go to download. Or I could just click on the button and go to download. Either way works. So I'm going to download this file. And now it should be in my downloads folder, right? And if you can't find that, all you have to do is click on File Explorer on the bottom of your desktop, and then find Downloads. Where is Downloads? Where? And then here it is, Pics, right? So I'm gonna minimize this team for right now. So here's my folder. I want to get the files out of this folder, right? It's all zipped up, so I can't use them right now because it's zipped up. So I'm going to double click it, and now I've got this folder called pics. What I need to do is grab this file and drag it onto my desktop. So what that's doing is taking the files that are all zipped up, unzipping them, and putting them onto your desktop. And you know that they're unzipped because when I double click it, you can see the pictures, right? Where if I double click on my zipped up file, right? Here's my zipped up file. I double click it, and then I double click this pics folder, and I don't see any preview, right? I don't see the pictures. So these are still zipped up. I can't use them because they're still zipped up. I could drag these over and put them on my desktop, and then I could use them, right? I could just drag them over, and there they are. So these are all unzipped files now. I'm going to do that again just for fun. So I'm going to delete these. I'm going to go to my downloads folder and delete this one. Then I'm going to open up my team again. So again, in my team, I go to files. Here's my zip. I'm going to download it. It's downloading now. Then I go to my downloads folder in my computer. Double click the zipped up file, right? Double click the zipped up file. And I'm going to grab the file and drag it to my desktop. Then I can close this up. And now I have access to my pictures. So that is how you unzip a file. To zip a file up, it's even easier. And the reason you'd want to zip up a file, you are working on a website with another person or a video or whatever, right? And you need to send them all the files that they're going to use for your project. If you send them by email, you would have to send them one by one, right? This attached, this attached, this attached, this attached, this attached, this attached. If you wanted to, you can compress these files, which is just making it all into one single file, right? So instead of a folder, it's a file. And to do this, you just hover over the file you want to zip up, right click, go to send to, and go compressed zipped folder. And just click on it, left click, and there it is. Now you have your zipped up folder that you can email or your unzipped folder. I'll do that again for you guys. Hover over, right click, send to, compressed. And there you go. Now I have my zipped and my unzipped folder. Okay, for the next part, I'm opening up this picture as an example, right? It's called iPad, and it's a person smashing an iPad with a hammer, right? So if I have this picture and I don't know where it's from, and say I want to use it on a website or paper or document that you are needing to give credit for, I can find it through Google image search. And how this is done is very simple. So we're going to open up our browser, right? Google.com. And then we're going to click on images, right up here, images. So I click on images, and what this is going to give me the option to do is drag the image that I'm looking for into Google Images, and Google will actually search for the image, right? So let me make that a little bit, it's giant right now. I'm going to make it smaller. So here's the file I have that I'm looking for, right? All I have to do is grab it, drop it here where it says search by image. And now what it's doing is uploading this file into Google. And now it's searching for where this image is being used. And if I scroll it down, look, this picture is being used by Forest Hill Baptist Church, East Providence School District, how to dispose of old computer hardware, free images, tech for seniors, right? It's being used all over the place. And this photo was actually taken by me. And I uploaded it to a service and people use it all over the place. So again, I'm going to go to google.com, click on images, and then I find the image that I want. I drag it onto my search by image, and here are all the places that are using my photo, right? So now what I'm going to do is find the snip tool and snip where these pictures are coming, or where they're using this photo. So to do this, I go to my search bar, type in snip, S-N-I-P. Here it is, snipping tool. And I've got this tool that comes up, right? I click on new, and you know it's ready to go because it all goes a little bit white. And now all I have to do is click and drag a box around what I want to copy or snip. So I just drag that box around, and I click File, Save As, and then I'll call it Laptop or iPad. I'll call it iPad 1 because the other file is called iPad. So there it is, iPad 1. I want to save it to my desktop. You can save it wherever you want, but I just put it there because I know where it's going to be there. So I click desktop, I hit save, and now here's my picture, right? And it has a snip, a picture, a screen grab of all the places where my picture is being used. So what you are going to do today is you're going to download the zip file. You're going to unzip the pictures, and then you're going to drag them into Google image search. So I'll close this one up, close this one up, search by image, grab the picture, drop it in, and you're going to find everywhere that this picture is being used. And these are all my pictures, so I own the rights to them. You're going to take a snip of each of the pictures, save it, file, save as, accounting. Right, so now I have my iPad picture, my accounting picture. Now I'm going to find my next one. Bees. If I click the camera, now I grab my bee picture, drop it in. Here's my bee picture. And I've got all these pictures, all these places that use my bee picture. Get my snip tool, SNIP, click new. Take a snip of the bee pictures, save it, bee. And I'm going to do this with all of my photos. Then once I have all my pictures, all 6, I'm going to create a new file by going right click, new, folder, call it my zips. And then you're going to take all these pictures, these 6 that you found, drop them in your zip folder, right click it, send to, compressed, zip it up, and your assignment's done, right? Once you have this zipped up with all of the pictures that you've taken with your snip tool, email to me, and you finish your assignment. Good job.